Hello, everybody, it's Mystic, and welcome back to my library. With April ending, I wanted to do my monthly tier list, listing all of the games that I played in the month of April. And I think I counted before I started this, and I played 13 games in April. It's pretty much a good mix of, well, lots of genres. I played some RPGs, I played some Sims, played some farming games, I played some co-op games with some friends and my family. So let's get started with this. I'm going to do pretty much what I did last time and just kind of list them all off and rank them based on books, which if you're new here, first of all, hi, my name is Mystic. I play all sorts of games here on my channel, and I love to do these kind of like monthly wrap-up videos where I talk about every game that I've played and I rank them based on the number of books I would give them. I love to read, so I figured rather than having a star system, I have a book system. So yeah, let's get started on this. So first off, we have Final Fantasy III. And I did finish this in the month of April. This is part of my Final Fantasy count up, which I've been doing since I think the beginning of the year. And I've been really enjoying it. I've played through 1 and 2 already. Now I'm on 3. 3 is actually probably one of my favorites. I love 3. The story was really good. I love being able to change all of the jobs. And it just also has a huge nod to it from Final Fantasy XIV. So if you play that one, then you'll probably be pretty familiar with how Final Fantasy III's story goes and also how the game plays itself. And I honestly think that Final Fantasy III is probably the first really, truly solid Final Fantasy game that's in the entire franchise. I liked 1 and 2, but I really love 3. So we're going to give 3 5 books. I think it is a well-deserved title and rank for this one. I just really like it a lot. Next up, we have The Sims 2. Now, Sims 2 and Sims 4 were on my ranking last month too. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep putting them on here because I'm going to be playing them for a while. And I don't know if you want to keep seeing them put onto these rankings or not. There is a chance that my rankings with them will change depending on if any updates cause any bugs or anything like that. So I might keep them on, but let me know what you want to see going forward. Sims 2 has been playing beautifully for me. I haven't had any issues with that. And as per usual, Sims 2 is like my favorite of the Sims franchise. So Sims 2 is going to be getting 5 books out of 5. That is an easy one for me. Now, Sims 4, I still really like Sims 4, but I did encounter some bugs this month. I had a huge issue trying to get my garden to be watered in The Sims 4. Now, I know that this was a known bug, and in order to fix it, I had to remove the dirt, and then I had to fix all sorts of other things. There were a couple other issues that I had in the game as well, but I wouldn't necessarily say that they were game breaking or anything that would cause me to lower its ranking. Now, do I think it's as good as Sims 2? No, I don't. I still like it, but it is not my favorite of them. I will probably give this one 4 books out of 4 or out of 5, which I think I did last time as well. I actually don't remember, but I think that was it. I think that's what I gave it. And yeah, it's pretty much the same. Next up, oh my God, next up, y'all, it's Wylde Flowers. I started Wylde Flowers a couple weeks ago and I am absolutely in love with this game. It's gotten me back into playing farming games again. I was kind of taking a little bit of a break from them, and this game is just it's incredible. I love it so much. It's the first fully voice acted farming game that I have ever played, and the voice actors do a really, really good job. The story is also incredible. It's probably one of the best stories that I've seen in a farming game in forever. So I think that I absolutely have to give this one 5 books out of 5. It also plays beautifully both on the controller and on the keyboard and mouse, so whichever one you want to play. I believe it's also available on Steam and no, I'm sorry, not Steam, on the Switch and other consoles as well. And yeah, I just highly recommend it to everybody. There's also another game coming out soon by the same developers called Wild Society, and I'm super excited. I feel like this has just been a really, really great game for me to play right now. It's gotten me back into farming games, and This, like I said, the story is just incredible. I love it so much. Yeah, 5 books, easy one. Next up is Blueprints. Now, Blueprints, I did play a little bit on my YouTube channel as kind of like a let's try style video, but then I stopped because I realized that I'd be playing this game for like 8 million years if I tried to post a video of it every time I tried to complete a day in the game. So we're not going to do that anymore, and I'm just kind of playing it for fun. We'll call it fun. It's more like torture, but fun torture? I guess. All right, so here's the thing. This game is basically like a puzzle roguelike, and it reminds me a lot of Myst, which is probably one of my all-time favorite puzzle games. It's what kind of really got me into video games again when I was in college, and I love that game. This game's a little different because it has that roguelike element where everything resets every day. So you have to like write stuff down, you have to keep track of things. There's a lot of like puzzles and math, which I'm not a math person, okay? So I had to find like an app that helps me with the math puzzles in the billiard room, but it's fine. I still really like this game. It's definitely it's hard. I still haven't found the 46th room, and the story is really good. I will say that. There is definitely a mystery to it, but it's very hard for me to put a ranking on this one because I do like it, but it's also really frustrating sometimes when you've gotten like 80,000 dig spots and you can't find a freaking shovel anywhere. Like anywhere. I've looked in every single room and there's no shovel, and then I have like 80,000 dig spots that I can't dig up because I don't have a shovel, and it's okay. Anyway, I do really like this game. Don't take that outburst as I don't like this game. It's just I don't really know. I'm gonna just give it, I think it does deserve 4 books. Like, it is a solid game. And the fact that I am truly awful at it is not its fault necessarily. It is more of a skill issue than anything else. So I'm gonna give it 4 books. I think it's still really good. I still like it, and there is this mystery that I really want to solve if I can ever get the dang shovel. Anyway, yeah, 4 books out of 5 seems like a pretty good one for Blueprints. I definitely recommend it, especially if you are into puzzle games and stuff like that. Just bear in mind that the roguelike element does make things a little bit more difficult, but it is still a pretty solid game to play. Now, Baldur's Gate. I don't think there's any surprise here that Baldur's Gate is an easy 5 books out of 5 for me. I have been playing this game since it released last year, and I just, oh my God, I love it so much. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I've already beaten it once, and now I'm playing it again because they added 8 new subclasses to the game, and I am playing my much loved Circle of Stars Druid, which is actually what I used to play in a D&D campaign, and I'm kind of modeling my character after my actual D&D character. So yeah, it's been so much fun. Circle of Stars is incredible. All of the other subclasses have been a lot of fun. I've checked out Hexblade, I've checked out Swashbuckler, and I've checked out the Death Domain Cleric as well. Oh, and also Bladesinger, which is the new wizard one, and that one is so cool. Oh my God, I love that one so much. I think that might be my new favorite wizard subclass, like, ever. But yeah, easy 5 stars. There's literally nothing else to say. I just love this game. I will always love this game. It will always be 5 books. I said stars. I meant books. And yeah, it's just fantastic. And I love it so much. And I'm really glad that patch 8 came out so that I can play a little bit more with a subclass that I know that I just love. And I can't wait to play more of it and just keep going with the story and seeing all of my besties again. It's just great. I just love this. I just love this game so much. Next up was a huge surprise for me this month, and that is the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remaster. So I'm old, if you didn't know, and I played Oblivion when it first came out in, I think, 2006. I was in college at the time, and I loved this game. I was terrible at it, but I loved this game. And when the remaster got shadow dropped this month, I was just like, I was shocked. Like, I was actually shocked because I wasn't expecting it, and I don't think anybody else was either. And as somebody that has been a huge Oblivion fan, it's actually my favorite of the Elder Scrolls games. This was a huge deal. I was so excited. I bought it right away, and I've actually been playing it on my Steam Deck, and it runs beautifully there. Like, there's a couple of little issues here and there. It's pretty graphics intense, but it does run pretty well on the Steam Deck, and it's just so nice to be back in this world and exploring it again. And just, oh my God, I'm just so happy to see this back. I'm so happy. I've always liked Skyrim, but Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and I feel like nothing will ever compare or beat that nostalgia factor for me. So I'm so happy to see this. And it's also an easy 5 books out of 5 for me. I'm so happy, and I can't wait to play more of it because it's been going well. I know my computer can really handle it too, so I want to play a little bit on my PC as well. And maybe if I had time, I'll try and post a review of it. But yeah, easy 5 books. I keep wanting to say stars. 5 books for me because it is one of my all-time favorite games, and it's so nice to be playing it again. This is very similar to how I felt when the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect came out, because it gave me a chance to play one of my all-time favorite games again with newer software without as many issues as I used to have. And yeah, it's just hitting me right in my nostalgia. It's just great. Next up is Xenoblade Chronicles X. I think I covered this one last month as well. It is taking me forever to play this game, and it's not because of any fault of the game itself. As you can see, I got real distracted this month with some really incredible games that are already in my 5 books category. Like, I wasn't expecting Oblivion to come out. I was expecting to play pretty much Xenoblade X and Baldur's Gate this month, and then Oblivion came out, and I was like, well, heck, I need to play that too. So I don't know, Xenoblade kind of took a back seat, but again, it's not Xenoblade's fault. Like, Xenoblade is in fantastic RPG. And it is not because the story is bad or the gameplay is bad. I got distracted. I got distracted by some games that really mean a lot to me. I still love Xenoblade, and I still intend to finish this game, but it's probably going to be one that I take my time with, and that's okay. I'm not in any rush to finish it. So we're going to just kind of keep trucking along with it and keeping it going on a little bit of a slower basis, and that's okay. And I think for me, Xenoblade X is still 4 books out of 5, which I gave it last month as well. And this one I ranked a little lower than 5. Again, not because of the game itself. This one's another skill issue kind of a thing. I'm real bad. I'm real bad at the combat. And like, I've always been not great at Xenoblade's combat, and there's always been an option to have an easy mode in the Xenoblade games. Well, unfortunately, this one doesn't have that. And there is a lot of grinding, which I can do to help with that situation, but I still struggle a little bit. And again, that is a me problem. That is not a game problem. I just am not the greatest when it comes to playing games that don't have difficulty settings. So that's kind of the only issue for me, and it's also the reason I'm really taking my time on this game. It is fantastic. The story is incredible. The characters are incredible, and I love everything about it. I'm just not the greatest at it. So it's going to be getting 4 books out of 5 for me. And now for something a little different. All right, so my son, he's 13, and he really loves these kind of games. He loves R.E.P.O. He loves Among Us. He loves all of those types of like co-op games where like you have to kind of get scared sometimes, or you deal with ghosts or monsters or anything like that. And so he really wanted me to play R.E.P.O. with him, and so I did. This game is so silly. Like, it's very silly. And I've been playing a lot with my husband and my son, and I have gotten scared and screamed many, many times. It is definitely a fun co-op game. Is there a story? No, not really, which, kind of lowers it a little bit for me just because I tend to be more focused on story than anything else. But it is a super silly kind of horror game that I actually really do enjoy playing with other people. So I'm going to be giving that one 4 books out of 5 as well. There's this one monster that just scares the heck out of me, and it's like this giant clown, and It shoots laser beams. I don't like clowns, so there's that. And then there's also this doll that screams, and Calgabrina has ruined me on dolls for forever. So yeah, I'm a chicken, but it's fun. I really like it. And the robots look really silly. So there's that too. So yeah. And again, we are switching focuses to something completely different again. I actually forgot to talk about Love and Deepspace last month, but Love and Deepspace is an otome game that you can actually play on your phone. And you are playing as a character who is part of the Hunter Association, trying to keep the world safe from these monsters. And you get to date some really hot guys along the way. This is not a game that I really thought I would ever enjoy. I just didn't think that this was something that I would really enjoy, but somehow it is. And Zane is my favorite. He's the hot doctor. And he's also my childhood best friend in the game. So like there was this huge bonus point for him going forward. There's lots of mini games. There's even like a really great combat system in this game, which I wasn't expecting. The story is actually fantastic. And I love it. Like I was actually blown away by how much I love this game. And I don't ever post content on this. This is just my like silly little game that I play usually in the mornings when I'm getting ready or getting the kids ready for school. And yeah, I just wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting to love it so much, and I do. But yeah, Love and Deepspace, 5 books. It's just an easy 5 books. I wish the game loved me a little bit better when it came to the RNG, but you know, what can you do? That's not really the game's fault. I just think I'm very unlucky when it comes to that. I just need all the Zane cards, okay? I need them all. And sometimes he can be a little stubborn, but it's okay. I still love him. So we're back to another random one, and this is Among Us. I actually played Among Us with some friends this month because we had a whole bunch of people wanting to play some multiplayer games one day, and Among Us is like one of the ones that just really works well for lots and lots of people. And oh my God, it was so chaotic and silly, and like we were killing each other and lying to each other, and at one point we somebody gaslit somebody else into making everybody believe that one person was the imposter even though they weren't. I was already dead, so I couldn't do much there, but yeah, it was just, oh my God, it was so much fun. I love playing Among Us. Among Us is just a really silly game when you want to just forget about literally everything and, you know, gaslight the heck out of your friends and stuff. But I do. I really like Among Us. I love that there's all these different ways that you can mess with people, and they keep adding to the game as well, which is also really cool. So Among Us is getting 4 books out of 5. I just noticed I had a really good gaming month. I don't think anything's getting below a 4 this month, and that is amazing because I had a couple last month that didn't do as great. So this is good. I'm happy about this, especially looking at the last 2 left. Yeah, nothing's going to do too badly this month, and that's amazing. I love this month a lot. Okay, so next up is Metaphor Refantazio. I actually finally finished this game, and oh my God, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. It took like 100-something hours to beat this game, but it is so worth it, y'all. I cannot say enough how much I adore this game. Atlas has yet again done something incredible with Metaphor Refantazio, and it really makes me want to go back and play some of the Persona games that I haven't played yet. So that's on my list. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but you know, it's on my list, so we'll get to it eventually. And yeah, Metaphor, easy 5 books out of 5. I think that's what I got last month too. This will probably be the last month it shows up on here because I have finished it at this point. And yeah, just incredible. Just incredible. Nothing bad to say. It was just so good. I really, really liked it. And finally, we have Urban Jungle. Now, Urban Jungle, I actually received the key for free for, so thank you to the devs and the publisher for that. And I actually did do a let's try for it, and I'm planning on doing like a full review of it at some point as well. But I will say, if you love unpacking, which is another game that I just absolutely adore, I think you will really like Urban Jungles because it's very similar to unpacking, where the story is being told while you're like arranging plants and you are unpacking boxes and moving into places. This story was actually incredible, and it made me cry. I finished the game and I was sobbing. Like I was full on sobbing. And it was so good. It was so good. Do I think it was as good as Unpacking? Probably only just slightly less good, but still great. Like, I still loved it, and I still think it is a fantastic game. There were a couple of like little bugs that I encountered throughout the game that weren't too bad, but kind of worth mentioning just because I feel like Unpacking definitely played a little bit better. But Urban Jungle was so good. Did I even say the name of it yet? I don't even know. It was very good. The story was fantastic. You can pet the cat, you can pet the dog, you're arranging houseplants, you're learning about houseplants. It's so good. And I really think that, yes, there were a couple of bugs. So maybe I won't be giving it 5 books, but it's definitely worthy of 4 and definitely like something that I highly recommend, especially if you are a fan of Unpacking, which I know I am. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my monthly tier ranking. I will be trying to do this again for the month of May. As for my goals this month, I'm hoping to continue playing my Final Fantasy count up, though I don't know if I'm going to get to it this month because Oblivion and Baldur's Gate and Xenoblade is out. I'm also trying to get back to playing more farming games. I have started up my Coral Island save again, and I'm just kind of playing that for myself and really enjoying it. So I'll probably be talking about that a little bit in the month of May. I did start it in May, so there wasn't a reason to put it on my April list here. But yeah, Wylde Flowers kind of got me super back into farming games, so I need to focus a little bit more on that. And I also have like, oh man, there's actually a couple of games coming out this month that I can't wait to play. I think Fantasy Life I is coming out, and I can't remember if Rune Factory is coming out this month or if it's next month, but that one's another one that I want to play. So I do have some farming games / RPGs that I'll be playing as well. So yeah, it sounds like May is going to be a really great month as well. And I'm curious, what did you play this month? What did you like? What did you not like? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this kind of video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, where I post other types of reviews and list videos for video games. And I also show off my garden IRL as well. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.